Hey y'all, welcome to B's Intuition. I'm B and I'm back with another General Collective Energy message. Thank you guys for tuning in. I really appreciate it. I do cuss and I do tell the truth, so if you don't like either one of the two, then you probably should move on. I've already prayed over the cards and the energy, so we're just going to hop in and get this message. Please remember to like, share, and most importantly, subscribe, especially to those of you that are viewing the channel that have not yet subscribed. You don't want to miss out on the messages that God has for you. Also, please remember to take what resonates only and leave the rest for whoever it's for. Every message will not be your message. So with that being said, y'all, let's hop in. So I hope you guys are having a blessed day on today. For those of you that don't know, we do have a Patreon page. It is B's Intuition on Patreon. So you guys are more than welcome to join us. So something is being mirrored back to somebody out here. I don't know. Some actions could be being mirrored back to somebody. Somebody, could be, like looking in the mirror now. Something about somebody's future, because that's also, too, the future card. So, But we got test of patience at the bottom of the deck. So, somebody's patience could be being tested. Or, the Most High God, could be, like testing somebody's patience. Somebody, could be going through a test of patience. Or, there's somebody, that could be trying to test somebody's patience out here. Holy Spirit. Yeah, whoever this is, they could be angry inside. So they could be trying to test somebody, trying to, do stuff, to cause somebody, to, be angry or, to be impatient. I feel like somebody, because we saw the test of patience card. I feel like, patience, was really important at this time. I feel like somebody wants somebody to be angry inside. That's what I feel like. It's because they're angry inside. So whoever this is, they could be trying to, test somebody's patience because they're angry. It could be about, somebody being betrayed. Somebody betrayed somebody because they needed money. So I don't know if somebody's angry because they were betrayed, or somebody, betrayed somebody because they needed money. Somebody, could be forced to say something out here. So somebody possibly doesn't have a choice but to, say something. We got a Capricorn, so you could be a Capricorn and have Capricorn in your chart, or there's a Capricorn involved. There could be a Capricorn that could be angry inside because they betrayed somebody because they needed money, or because, they were betrayed because somebody needed money. Be aware of, somebody, trying to come in and kiss ass. This could be the person, that betrayed somebody because they needed money. They could be, trying to come in and kiss ass because, they could be forced, to say something out here. It says you will have to travel to receive this. So somebody, could have to travel to receive this. So this is like, like going to somebody's home. This could be, traveling, to another city, another state, or even another country out here. Be aware, of, somebody, trying to, get somebody to travel to them, Because somebody, could be trying to, get somebody's back to be against the wall. Because, there is a thief that's lurking. So, be aware. Because somebody, could be trying to, beat around the bush. So somebody definitely, could try to communicate with somebody. It could be whoever this is that could be forced to say something. They really don't want to say whatever it is, that, they have to say. So they could be trying to beat around the bush. It could be the one, that, could have betrayed somebody, because they needed money. We got a Leo. So you could be a Leo or have Leo in your chart, or there's a Leo involved. I don't know. Somebody, you know, could be forced to say something to somebody that was a part of the betrayal as well. I keep seeing a drama king at the bottom of the deck. So there's a drama king. So there's a masculine energy that started some type of drama out here. It could be the person, you know, that betrayed somebody because they needed money. But there definitely, yeah, could be somebody or some people that fell for the story. So somebody, you know, could be forced to, yeah, basically say that they fell for some type of story. I feel like, yeah, it's a made up story out here. So somebody definitely, yeah, could be trying to, you know, like contact somebody. So whoever it is that could be angry inside, they could have fell for some type of story. So now they're mad. So they could be mad at whoever this is. But yeah, there could be somebody or some people that could be trying to contact somebody. Maybe they can't contact somebody. Maybe that's why, you know, they're angry as well. But yeah, somebody's being told to, yeah, stay cool, calm, and collected out here. So it goes back to, yeah, test of patience. So it's something about, yeah, like somebody, you know, like, yeah, like beating around the bush. So I feel like somebody, you know, like is a straightforward individual. So it's kind of like, yeah, ain't no need in coming, you know, beating around the bush. Just say what you got to say. It could be somebody scared, you know, to say what they got to say. Maybe they're scared, you know, of somebody's reaction to whatever it is that they're going to say. Okay. This could have something to do with somebody's family. This is the family tree. So these could be family members, somebody's family members. But heavy earth. So Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, air, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Wow, we got the platform card. Somebody, you know, could have a platform. I don't know. Somebody, you know, could have a family business. Or something about a family business is significant. Or something about, yeah, like somebody's family's business. But somebody definitely, yeah, is standing on business. So, yeah. So I don't know if that's what some people, you know, are scared of, you know, because, yeah, like they know that somebody stands on business. Or, yeah, that's why somebody or some people are angry inside because, yeah, like somebody stands on business. But this is also, too, yeah, like, you know, like the Most High God, you know, like making, you know, like somebody's enemies their footstools. So something about, yeah, somebody's family members. So I don't know, somebody's family members, you know, could be being made, you know, to somebody's footstools out here. If somebody has, you know, like some type of social media platform, yeah, there are some family members that definitely, yeah, they watch it or they're on it. You know, this could be like, yeah, a lot of family members following somebody, you know, on social media, subscribing, you know, to somebody's, you know, like channel. Yeah, fake love. This is the fake love card. So something about, yeah, some people showing somebody some fake love. This is also, too, the baby mama card, but it's in the reverse. So I don't know. So somebody's not somebody's baby mama, or somebody, you know, yeah, is avoiding, you know, like a baby mama. It could have something to do with, yeah, like the truth. Or somebody, you know, yeah, they want to speak the truth. So something about, yeah, like somebody being forced to say something out here. I don't know if some family members are forcing somebody to say something, but something about, yeah, some people fell for the story. So somebody's family members, you know, could have fell for the story. This could be something that somebody posted. But something about, yeah, like somebody standing on business when it comes to, yeah, like, you know, like not accepting fake love, or yeah, like not being around people, you know, that show fake love, that show conditional love. Mm-hmm. Somebody could come from a family full of like women, or something about a family of women is significant. Give me another one, please, Holy Spirit. Mm-hmm. We got the gangs all here. This is somebody's spiritual team. So somebody needs to know that, yeah, at the end of the day, their spiritual team, yeah, got their back. But this is also, too, yeah, like childhood wounds. So it's a lot of childhood wounds that somebody, yeah, needs to heal from. But I feel like that, yeah, with this standing on business, somebody definitely, yeah, has healed from a lot of childhood wounds. But it's something about some people that somebody grew up with. So these could be family members. These could be friends. Somebody, you know, could have a lot of kids. So somebody, you know, I don't know, somebody, you know, could lose a lot of kids. Or somebody loses a lot of friends, a lot of family members. I don't know. Somebody, you know, could be in a gang, or something about a gang, or, you know, like somebody just runs, you know, with, yeah, like a circle of people. I don't know. I'm picking up, too, somebody, you know, could be denouncing some people out here, or denouncing something out here. Why is this family tree here? We got a kite. So I don't know. Somebody, you know, could be releasing their family out here, or releasing some information. But a kite, you know, is like when people are locked up. So I don't know. Somebody, you know, could be locked up. We picked up on, yeah, somebody, you know, locked up in the message earlier. But it's something about, yeah, releasing some information on like social media. So I don't know if it's time, you know, for, yeah, like some information to be released, or, you know, yeah, like yeah, going back to somebody being forced to say something. So it's time, you know, for somebody to, yeah, like say something out here. But it's something about, yeah, like somebody falling for some type of story. Something about, yeah, storyline, story time. Why is this platform card here? Somebody's first one or last name could start with a K. Or a Z. Something about, yeah, somebody starting all over. Because, you know, in the alphabet, yeah, A to Z. Z is at the end. So something, you know, could be ending out here. Somebody, you know, could be being released out of some type of contract out here as well. Something about, yeah, some documents and paperwork. So somebody, you know, could be releasing some documents and paperwork on social media. Or something about, yeah, some documents and paperwork being exposed. But somebody was being targeted out here. This is the Target card. I don't know, somebody, you know, could work for Target. Somebody, you know, could shop at Target. I don't know, somebody, you know, could be about to receive, you know, like some type of contracts. You know, this is giving me, yeah, like sponsorships. Something about, yeah, somebody wants to be sponsored. But somebody definitely, yeah, was being targeted out here. Somebody is about to be free from being targeted. Something about, yeah, like smash and grabs. So be aware of, yeah, smash and grabs. Be aware, you know, yeah, like where you're going. You know, people are desperate these, you know, these days. Desperate times calls for desperate measures is what I just heard. So that could be why, you know, somebody or some people, you know, could have been targeting somebody, or is targeting somebody. But I feel like it's based off of It's based off of, yeah, like a story that somebody or some people fell for. But we got the protection card. So somebody definitely is protected out here. Somebody's name could be Jack, Jackie, Jackson, Jacqueline. Somebody's first, middle, last name could start with a J. Somebody's spiritual team, yeah, is definitely, yeah, protecting them. It could be from, yeah, being targeted. Something about the shooting range is significant. Somebody, you know, could be going to the shooting range, or something about, yeah, a shooting. So be aware. But somebody definitely, yeah, is trying to cover up some stuff. So somebody's trying to cover up some stuff, or cover for some people. Or somebody thought that somebody, you know, was going to cover for them, or some people were going to cover for them. We got the star card. Somebody's first, middle, last name could start with an S. Somebody could be an Aquarius or have Aquarius in their chart. But yeah, healing childhood wounds. Yeah. Somebody, you know, could be a healer out here. There's something about, yeah, like some documents of protection. So something about a restraining order, or like an order of protection is also what I'm picking up. Somebody could be getting some documents released to them. It could have something to do with like some type of evidence or some type of proof out here. Or somebody, you know, releasing some type of evidence or some type of proof. It could have something to do with, yeah, like some legal issues out here. I don't know. Somebody, you know, could be, yeah, like have some type of evidence or proof that, you know, like, yeah, like somebody, you know, was, yeah, like not their baby mama. Because we got the baby mama card in the reverse. But something about, yeah, like showing, having some type of proof of, yeah, like some type of fake love out here. But somebody definitely, yeah, could be all up in their feelings. Or that's what somebody or some people want, for somebody to be all up in their feelings. So I feel like somebody needs to, yeah, like, you know, like stay cool, calm, and collected, you know, because going back to, yeah, a test of patience. So it could be somebody's family, you know, could be trying to test somebody's patience. A so-called baby mama, baby daddy, people that somebody grew up with, you know. Somebody, you know, could be a star or well-known, you know, or somebody, yeah, could be a content creator with this platform and this star card. I don't know. There could be somebody or some people that could be all up in their feelings because somebody, you know, could be keeping a promise out here. Maybe somebody made a promise, you know, and yeah, like they, you know, are keeping it. Or this could be, yeah, like God, you know, like making a promise to somebody, and we know that, yeah, God keeps the promises. So this could be like, yeah, the promise, you know, in the Bible that says, you know, God will make your enemies, you know, like your footstools. And so, yeah, that could be what's going on, you know. Yeah, because there's some shady stuff going on. Somebody's family is shady. Somebody's hiding behind a mask out here. Or somebody, you know, is trying to, yeah, like cover their face. So something about, yeah, like somebody releasing, you know, like some shady people. But be aware, because I don't like, you know, yeah, like somebody covering up their face. Like they're trying to hide their face. I don't know. There could be some people that don't like the fact, you know, that, yeah, because it's giving me, yeah, like, for instance, me, you know, I don't show my face on social media. So I don't know. People, you know, they don't like the fact that somebody don't show their face. Or there's some people, yeah, like that don't know somebody, but they fell for the story, you know, even though they didn't know somebody. Somebody definitely, yeah, could be moving on. Moving on, you know, from, you know, like their family, moving on from some shady stuff that's going on. Yeah, something shady out here. Something shady. Yeah. We got Firestorm. Somebody, yeah, they're trying to cover up the fact that they created some type of drama out here. There's a fire sign involved. Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. Yeah, heavy Leo. There's some drama in a family out here. I don't know if somebody's trying to cover it up. Or yeah, like they're, I feel like like it's not going to be able to be covered up. It's kind of giving me, like it's getting so out of control to where it could be, like pouring over into social media, So now people, see what's going on in somebody's family. Yeah. Somebody definitely, could have some type of mental breakdown out here. Somebody, is being told, to, stay cool, calm, and collected. Because something about, somebody's patience being tested. But we got, I hate nothing about you. So I don't know if there's people, that, like they want somebody, to hate somebody. But hate, that's not a word that people need to have in their vocabulary out here. I feel like that there's a lot going on in somebody's mind out here. They could be causing, like them to be in their feelings and emotions out here. It could be the person, could be, being tested, as far as, their patience. I don't know. There could be, like a child or some children that could be being tested, for something. This could be for DNA, or this could be, for some type of issues. But somebody done got caught up out here. Somebody done found some evidence. For somebody it has something to do with, somebody cheating out here. Or maybe somebody thinks, that somebody's cheating. But I feel like, somebody done got caught up. It could have something to do with, living, like some type of toxic lifestyle out here. But this is also giving me too, like somebody releasing, like some type of toxic lifestyle, or somebody no longer living some type of toxic lifestyle out here. Yeah. So, like somebody no longer living some type of toxic lifestyle could be causing, like somebody, to have some type of mental breakdown. Or it could be, like somebody living a toxic lifestyle could have them, in this firestorm. But somebody definitely, feels like a jackass out here. They're about to be. Because whoever this is, they could have been cautioned about some stuff. Cautioned about going down, a certain road, a certain path. Now that they got caught up. Yeah, whoever this is, they're a my way, selfish, stubborn, arrogant, pride, and ego-driven person out here. So that could be why somebody, is in this firestorm. But it's something about, somebody, thinking, that, like they done caught somebody up doing something, Or, it goes back to somebody falling for the story. So somebody could have fell for some type of story, that was told to them. And now, they're feeling like a jackass because, they basically fell for the story. Whoever told the story, they didn't have no facts. They never have facts. They make stuff up. They lie. And so whoever it is that lied, they done got caught up. But I feel like that they done got caught up, in a really bad way. And they could be all up in their feelings. Somebody could be married out here. Or somebody, could be planning to get married. I don't know if somebody, is married, and they done got caught cheating. Somebody, could be all up in their feelings because, there's somebody or some people that are no longer, falling for, like the story. Or they could, people are realizing that, it was just a made up story. I I don't know. Somebody could have gotten caught up with a groupie. Something about, yeah, some groupies. Or somebody had a baby with a groupie. Somebody's trying to deny a baby with a groupie. But we got unbothered. So I feel like that somebody definitely, yeah, needs to continue to be in this unbothered energy. But this is like, yeah, like people falling for some type of story. There's somebody that, yeah, they ain't falling for no story. Or, yeah, like they fell for it and now they realize that it was lies. But, yeah, somebody just needs to stay, yeah, cool, calm, and collected. Because somebody definitely, yeah, could be forced to say something because they fell for the story and they find out that, yeah, like, that, you know, it was lies. But something about, yeah, like somebody feeling like that their family, you know, like people that were supposed to love them, you know, like, yeah, with real love or unconditional love, yeah. Somebody feels played out here. Because I feel like, yeah, whoever it is, they fell for the story. So, yeah, somebody definitely, yeah, could be trying to cover their tracks now. So whoever, you know, is trying to contact somebody, they could be trying to cover their tracks. Somebody, you know, yeah, could have, like, told their family some information, but, yeah, like, they fell for the story. I don't know. There's some people that fell for the story. Somebody's life path could be the number 6, which is all about harmony. So somebody definitely is supposed to be on their life path out here. I feel like somebody is, but somebody, yeah, is supposed to be on their life path. Yeah, but they choose to be an energy vampire. So something about, yeah, like somebody releasing energy vampires. So it could be family members, you know. So somebody, yeah, needs to release whoever these energy vampires are. But, yeah, there's energy vampires that are lurking, you know, yeah, around somebody's platform. Of course, they always are. But somebody definitely, yeah, they took some type of bad deal. So something about, yeah, like some type of contract or something. Somebody took some type of bad deal out here. Or somebody, you know, feels like yeah, like they, you know, were dealt, you know, like a bad, you know, like a hand of cards when it comes to life. Or be aware, you know, of, yeah, people, you know, like, yeah, like trying to get somebody, you know, like to take some type of bad deal. But it's something about, yeah, like somebody, you know, like overly confident that they could do this. So somebody, you know, is overly confident that they could do whatever this is. I don't know, for somebody, it could be, yeah, like to heal with somebody. So I feel like that somebody, you know, yeah, just needs to, you know, be aware. Because I don't like the energy vampire coming out. But there's somebody or some people that, yeah, overly confident that they could do this. I don't know if this is contact somebody. I don't know if this is, you know, like somebody trying to force somebody to say something. But whoever these people are, they don't know you. So it's something about, yeah, like these people, you know, thinking that they know somebody, but yeah, like they don't know somebody. They don't know who somebody's family is. They don't know, you know, yeah, that somebody, you know, has a strong spiritual team, you know, that has their back. Yeah. They don't know that somebody's a healer. They don't know that somebody's protected. So, And it's something about, yeah, like they fell for the story and they didn't even know somebody. Yeah, they know they look stupid. I don't know if they, yeah, somebody's trying to address somebody or something about, yeah, like there's an elephant in the room that needs to be addressed. Something about protecting somebody's address. I don't know. So somebody, you know, could have released somebody's address out here. And then we got a Pisces. Somebody could be a Pisces, a Aquarius Pisces cusper. Something about somebody pulling up to somebody's address. But we got guardian angels. So there are guardian angels that definitely, surround somebody out here. Something about, addressing, like a Pisces, or a Pisces addressing somebody or some people. Yeah, we got the evil eye. So there is somebody or some people that definitely could be, like sending somebody the evil eye. Some people are envious and jealous of somebody, but they know that they look stupid. It's something about, whoever these people are, they know that they look stupid. They fell for some type of story. We got neighbors are involved at the bottom of the deck. So somebody's neighbors, could be involved in something. I don't know, somebody, is like involved with their neighbors, in like an actual way. Something about, like somebody getting caught cheating. So there's somebody or some people that possibly, could want to open up to somebody. But it has something to do with, like somebody being, being forced to say something. Or somebody feels like, that they're, like forced to say something. Or, But somebody, could be making the decision to open up to somebody out here. I don't know. There's somebody or some people that definitely, could be trying to figure out somebody's success secrets. So, energy vampires trying to figure out somebody's success secrets. This is, when it comes to, like somebody's career. This could just be, like in life, So people, they could look at somebody's life like it's easy. How are they doing this? How are they doing that? So they're trying to figure it out. But it's because somebody operates in their North Node. Let's start there. But it's something about, like somebody operating in their North Node. So whoever these people are, they operate in their South Node. So going two different ways. So something about forgiveness. So I don't know if somebody, wants to ask somebody for some type of forgiveness out here. So somebody, could want to open up to somebody and ask them for some type of forgiveness. Somebody, could want to open up to somebody, but they could be, shook. They could be scared. Or, some stuff has them shook and scared out here. We got a toxic masculine. So there's a toxic masculine involved. I don't know if somebody's shook and scared of a toxic masculine. Or, like people, were expecting somebody, to be shook or scared about, like a masculine issue. A masculine energy. But somebody knows that they look stupid. Definitely, is a toxic masculine. So this could have something to do with, like somebody avoiding, like the mother of their child. Or, saying, that somebody is not the mother of their child. But we got wrong house. So I don't know. Somebody, could have went to the wrong house. So somebody, could be trying to contact somebody, or somebody pulled up, they could have went to the wrong house. And that could be, that could have shook or scared them. But something about, like somebody's neighbors being involved. So, I don't know. Somebody's neighbors, somebody could live in a, like a neighborhood, to where, like the neighbors stick together. So, somebody pulled up at the wrong house, and somebody's neighbor was like, you better get up out of this neighborhood. You got 5 seconds. Something about, like somebody, asking, for an address, and like it's the wrong address. Something about, somebody giving somebody's address, but like it's the wrong address or something like that. But we got the next 3 days. So something, could take place within the next 3 days. Within the next 3 days, somebody, could want to open up to somebody. Somebody could literally find out that, yeah, like a family member, you know, could have given somebody, you know, like somebody's address out here. We got the tea has been spilled. So within the next 3 days, there is some tea that, yeah, has been spilled. So somebody could want to open up to somebody about some tea that has been spilled. Somebody definitely, yeah, is shocked that somebody did something out here. So this could be, you know, like release some stuff, you know, out of their life. You know, somebody, you know, could be shocked that somebody, you know, yeah, created some type of platform. You know, somebody, you know, could be shocked, you know, that somebody, yeah, like, you know, is creating some type of stable foundation out here. We got assault. So somebody, you know, could be shook and scared, and it has something to do, you know, with, yeah, like an assault. So something about, yeah, the tea has been spilled, or within the next 3 days, the tea has been spilled, and it has something to do with an assault. I don't know, somebody, you know, was planning to assault somebody. So this is like, yeah, like somebody going to somebody's house, you know, but yeah, like they go to the wrong house, and yeah, like, yeah, they find out what happens, you know, yeah, when they show up at the wrong house talking spit. But yeah, within the next 3 days, somebody, you know, needs to, yeah, use their gift of discernment. So somebody's gift of discernment, you know, yeah, it's going to be very, very important. I feel like when it comes to the gift of discernment, somebody possibly didn't even know, you know, that, yeah, like they were discerning some stuff, you know. So I feel like that somebody definitely, yeah, they've avoided some stuff out here. And somebody's about to find out about it within the next 3 days. I don't know, somebody, you know, could yeah, like spill some tea to somebody about some stuff that, you know, like has been going on. When it comes, you know, like to their family or their life, we got explosion. So there could be explosion that could take place within the next 3 days. I don't know, there could be a GUN that could backfire. Or there could be, yeah, like a big, you know, like a big argument that could take place. But something is coming back on somebody or some people times 10 out here. And I keep seeing this health spell card. So it could have something to do with a health spell. So somebody, you know, could within the next 3 days try to do some type of health spell on somebody, and yeah, it's not going to turn out right for whoever it is. But somebody, you know, could have already done some type of health spell, you know, and they could want to open up to somebody. That's for somebody, not everybody. But we got fear of rejection. So I don't know, somebody, you know, is, yeah, shook and scared, you know, that somebody, you know, is going to like, yeah, like explode on them, you know, if they, you know, open up to them. Or, you know, if somebody, yeah, is going to reject them, you know, once they open up to them. But, yeah, we got can't take the heat. So somebody can't take the heat. But something about, yeah, a firestorm. So, yeah, they you know, use the match, you know, to light the fire. Now they can't take the heat. So somebody definitely, yeah, could receive an incoming call. Because that's what I just saw, incoming call. Something about somebody being scared to be assaulted, or something about, yeah, assault. Something about, yeah, it being documented on paperwork. Somebody could be in their 20s. Somebody being assaulted over some money. Somebody, you know, has known somebody, you know, since they were in their 20s. Yeah, physical attack, assault, physical attack. I don't know. Somebody, you know, could be being threatened. It's also what I'm picking up. Something about, yeah, assaulting some kids, or, yeah, planning to physically assault some kids, because there's a lot of kids out here. Something about, yeah, like something taking place where a lot of kids are. This could be in a neighborhood, a park. But somebody, yeah, dug their grave and now they have to lay in it. But it's something about, yeah, somebody or some people fell for some type of story out here. It could definitely, yeah, be on social media. Or somebody, yeah, they dug their grave and now they have to lay in it, and it has something to do with social media. But we got rock bottom is their new home. So something about, yeah, somebody being obsessed with a certain image as well. So yeah, like somebody, you know, could be, you know, like in their 40s, you know, and so somebody's still obsessed with, yeah, the image that they had when they were in their 20s. Rock bottom definitely is somebody's new home out here, and they can't take it. But yeah, again, they used the match to light the fire. Now they can't take it. But something about, yeah, like somebody trying to set somebody up. Because that's also what I'm picking up as well. So there definitely is somebody that could be receiving, you know, like a healthy wake-up call out here. So this is a much-needed wake-up call for somebody. And somebody definitely is being told to get ready for a big victory. Yeah, somebody's about to receive some good news. Somebody definitely, yeah, could be about to receive like some heavy information. So yeah, stay cool, calm, and collected. Yep, there definitely is my way, arrogant, pride, and ego driven ass individual that acts superior. Yeah, they're too full of themselves. So somebody is about to receive a healthy wake up call. So going back to, yeah, like somebody don't know you, there's somebody that feels like that you don't know them. But yeah, you don't need to know them. Who are they? Respectfully, this is somebody possibly, yeah, there's nowhere to be found when somebody needs them. Or yeah, somebody's receiving a healthy wake-up call about, yeah, people not being around when they need them, but these are the same people, you know, that, yeah, that somebody runs to, or that somebody, you know, yeah, told some type of story to, and yeah, like they fell for the story. But something about, yeah, like somebody denouncing some people, or somebody being denounced. So there's somebody that definitely, yeah, wants to manipulate somebody to get off of their path. So somebody definitely is on their life path out here. Or yeah, there's somebody or some people that are receiving a wake-up call about, yeah, like trying to manipulate somebody, you know, to get off their path, trying to stop somebody, you know, like from pursuing their goals out here. Yeah, part of this wake-up call that somebody or some people are receiving is, yeah, they have to face their demons within, and yeah, it's not pretty. So I feel like this big victory has something to do, you know, with, yeah, like somebody standing on business, or somebody, you know, yeah, like yeah, like meaning what they say and saying what they mean, you know, not accepting, you know, less than, you know, yeah, wanting, you know, like the best for them, you know, for their family, you know, for their life. So I don't know, somebody, you know, yeah, they wanted somebody to settle, and that's why they're mad inside, because somebody won't settle. But whoever this is, yeah, they act superior. They're too full of themselves. Or there's somebody, you know, that, yeah, they feel like that somebody acts superior, too full of themselves. But I feel like, yeah, somebody is superior to whoever this is. Somebody, you know, could be, yeah, high ranking spiritually out here. So that's why somebody's spiritual team done stepped in for real, because, yeah, somebody, you know, that, yeah, has a high spiritual ranking, yeah, they need to be on the path that they're on, you know? They have work to do. Yep, whoever this is, yeah, they're a switch up king or queen. So, yeah, this is somebody, you know, that, yeah, like, they like to play both sides. Or, yeah, like, you know, they'll gossip, you know, with on this side, you know, about the people on that side. And then, yeah, when they're done gossiping, you know, about the people on that side to these people, then they'll go and do the same thing, you know, to, yeah, people on that side. So, be aware. But whoever this is, yeah, they're feeling very uncomfortable. So even them trying to manipulate somebody to get off their path, they're feeling very uncomfortable. But I'm also picking up too, yeah, because they're facing their demons within and it's not pretty, yeah, they're feeling very uncomfortable. They're also feeling very uncomfortable because, yeah, somebody's ancestors, somebody's spiritual team, you know, was, yeah, like, is this what y'all trying to do? So somebody definitely, yeah, is receiving some information. But whatever this information that somebody is receiving, it's because somebody deserves it. Wow. Somebody definitely, yeah, got out just in time. So somebody got out of some type of situation just in time out here. Ooh-wee. Because, yeah, somebody definitely, yeah, was about to, yeah, deceive somebody, you know, like, yeah, the ultimate deception, the big deception. So somebody, you know, yeah, they've been deceived out here. Well, this is somebody, you know, that, yeah, they deceived somebody. This is somebody that, yeah, that is too full of themselves, you know, that, yeah, call themselves, you know, wanting to teach somebody a lesson. So I feel like the, yeah, whoever this is, yeah, they're being taught a lesson. Yeah, if they didn't run their mouth, this wouldn't have happened. So be aware, because somebody possibly, yeah, is going to claim that they didn't know about, yeah, something taking place. Somebody going to claim that they didn't know that somebody betrayed somebody because they needed money. Yeah, they didn't know about some type of setup. Somebody definitely, yeah, wants to know what somebody knows. So that could be why somebody or some people could be reaching out. But something about, yeah, like people feeling like that somebody claiming that they didn't know something. So they're trying to figure out if somebody knows something. I feel like yeah, with the gift of discernment, somebody knows something. But something definitely, yeah, is going to be, something definitely, yeah, is going to be over soon. So, yeah, somebody's being told to stay cool, calm, and collected out here. But somebody, you know, could be trying to act cool, calm, and collected. You know, whoever this is trying to teach somebody a lesson or whatever they're trying to do. Because I feel like whoever this is, they feel like that somebody acts superior, like they're too full of themselves. But, yeah, somebody is superior to whoever this is. So, yeah, whoever this is trying to challenge somebody's authority. But I feel like it's because, you know, of who they think that they are physically, you know? And I feel like yeah, whoever this is, they've been feeling uncomfortable because, yeah, like they feel, you know, yeah, like somebody's power, you know? So we got please believe me. So somebody definitely, yeah, could want to reach out to somebody. And they could want to open up to somebody. So, but I don't like this please believe me, because this is like somebody, you know, like, yeah, like trying to manipulate somebody to believe them. So be aware, because, yeah, something unjust was done, something unfair was done, or, yeah, something illegal was done out here. So whoever this is, they could be at a fork in the road when it comes to, yeah, making some type of decisions. So I feel like somebody just needs to be aware, because whoever this is, you know, they could be trying to, you know, like ask somebody for some type of advice, or they want to hear what somebody has to say. But be careful, because it goes back to, yeah, somebody claiming that they didn't know something, you know, yeah, it has something to do with something being unjust, unfair, or illegal, you know, and yeah, they're just trying to figure out if somebody knows, you know, what has taken place. Yeah, we got multiple plans failed. So I feel like that somebody, yeah, they've came in with the manipulative please believe me multiple times, and yeah, it failed. There's multiple plans that failed when it came to, yeah, somebody doing some unjust, unfair, or illegal stuff as well. Yeah, whoever this is, they thought that you were gullible. They thought you were naive. Yep. Something about, yeah, like people, you know, like, yeah, thinking somebody's gullible or naive, like, yeah, like even like family members, friends, like, yeah, well, they won't protect themselves around us, you know, we don't look suspecting. Somebody thinks that they're unsuspecting, or something about, yeah, like some people, you know, thought that they were unsuspecting. But something about, yeah, so there could be somebody that thought that somebody fell for some type of story, or be aware of somebody, you know, yeah, trying to get somebody to fall for some type of story. Whoever this is, yeah, they spend a lot of time on social media. So something about, yeah, somebody talking on social media. But something about, yeah, like somebody, you know, thought that somebody was gullible as far as, you know, on social media. Or somebody, yeah, did something on social media. We got karma is justice. So, yeah. But something about, yeah, like somebody, you know, yeah, watching somebody on social media a lot. Going back to, yeah, trying to figure out somebody's success secrets. Yeah, multiple plans fail when it comes to, yeah, people trying to figure out somebody's success secrets. When it comes to, yeah, people having, you know, like some type of hidden agenda out here. Yeah, there's somebody or some people that thought that somebody was gullible. Yeah, somebody dodged a bullet. Somebody definitely, yeah, spends a lot of time on social media. I don't know. Somebody, you know, could have some type of video evidence on the phone, or somebody, you know, dodged a bullet when it comes to, yeah, like having some type of video evidence on the phone. But I feel like there's somebody that has some type of video evidence on the phone. I don't know. It definitely could have something to do with a shooting. So I don't know. Somebody dodged the bullet. You know, somebody wasn't there, you know, when something took place. But yeah, somebody spends a lot of time on social media, possibly, yeah, trying to gather information about somebody. But it goes back to, yeah, people trying to figure out somebody's success secrets. People trying to figure out, you know, if somebody knows something. Yep. Whoever these people are, yeah, they were trying to challenge somebody's authority. Yep. Be aware, because somebody, you know, yeah, they could have a hidden agenda to try to challenge somebody's authority again, but it ain't gonna work. Yeah, we got a big mad hater. So it's a big mad hater that, yeah, trying to challenge somebody's authority. So they could have, yeah, you know, spun a story, spun a narrative. Now, yeah, they done lit the match, you know, and yeah, like they can't take the heat. Cause yeah, multiple plans have failed. Wow, we got control over financial decisions. So I don't know, if you're like somebody, was multiple plans fail when them, with them, like trying to take control over, like somebody's finances out here. But it's something about, like somebody releasing some information, like on social media. I don't know. Somebody, could be, like about to find out, that they are in control, over, like some financial decisions out here. But something about, like somebody, with that my way, arrogant, driven, ego, pride, driven person. Yeah, but somebody's hiding behind a mask. So be aware. But it's something about, like people, like gathering information about somebody, and like they're hidden. Or, they could be hidden in plain sight. So this could be, like, some family members that done made themselves enemies and ops of somebody, hiding behind a mask, thinking that they're unsuspecting. Yeah. There's people that definitely, they smile in somebody's face, but they really want to take somebody's place. And, multiple plans have failed. Yeah, they've tried unjust ways, unfair ways, illegal ways to take somebody's place. Yeah. So whoever this is that possibly, claiming that they didn't know, or, trying to figure out, if somebody knows, that wants to hear what somebody has to say, this is the unhelpable. So just be aware, because you can't help the unhelpable. Somebody thought that, they could play somebody is also what I'm picking up too. Ooh, we got this. So somebody dodged a bullet out here, or I don't know. Something about, family incest. I don't know. That could have been committed. Somebody's, overthinking past decisions. So, so maybe that's what somebody, wants to open up to somebody about. Ooh wee. Anything else, Holy Spirit? So we got expect the unexpected. So I don't know. Maybe somebody, could want to open up to somebody about some type of family incest. I don't know. Somebody could have chose to follow the crowd. Their excuse is other people are doing it. So I don't know. This is weird. So whoever this is, they could want to acknowledge their mistakes, or, be aware of somebody, like trying to, manipulate, like they're, acknowledging their mistakes, but they're not. Yep. Somebody, is being told to stay focused on your goals at this time. And whoever this is, remember that they already showed you who they were. This is somebody, the person that was acting like that they didn't know something out here. This could have something to do, with like, like some type of story, that was told. So somebody could be about to receive an apology out here. But it could be, from somebody or some people, that, like fell for the story. Whoever these people are, they definitely, sit back and watch somebody suffer. So watch somebody suffer, as far as, like, the rumors, or, the lies. Watch somebody suffer, when it comes to, kids. Whatever, when it comes to, like, jobs, somebody could have lost multiple jobs. But, whoever this is, they sat back and watched somebody suffer. And they were acting like that they didn't know that, somebody was suffering out here. So there is a whirlwind of change that's about to take place. A whirlwind of change is coming. Somebody possibly, could want to, like bring some type of deal to the table. So I don't know. Somebody, could have, maybe somebody, is trying to keep something, like out of the courts. But we got receiving a gift. So I don't know. Somebody, could be receiving a gift, or something about, like somebody having something that they can't get rid of. So I don't know if that's, like the story that somebody or some people, like fell for. Anything else, Holy Spirit? So somebody definitely needs to know that, their fraudulent and crooked actions definitely, lead to somebody's win out here. Yep, because whoever these people are, they committed selfish acts against somebody. And yep, whoever these people are, yeah, they're surrounded by dark spirits. So somebody doesn't want somebody to hate somebody. It says, please don't hate me. I don't know. Somebody definitely could find out that they have something that they can't get rid of. But whoever this is, yeah, like they engaged in, yeah, like some type of cruel intentions out here. So somebody possibly, yeah, has been avoiding, you know, like some type of conversation, or they've been avoiding somebody, yeah, and it could lead to a bigger mess. So yeah, like some stuff is being exposed. We got an air sign, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. You could be an air sign, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, if there's one involved. Yep, somebody chose the good road, the road less traveled, while somebody else chose to follow the crowd, and their excuse is everybody's doing it. So we got a dysfunctional family. So somebody, you know, could have, yeah, engaged in some cruel intentions when it comes to, you know, like their dysfunctional family, or their dysfunctional family was involved. Something about, yeah, like somebody's dysfunctional family, you know, watch somebody suffer. Anything else, Holy Spirit? So yeah, when it comes to, yeah, the unhelpable, yeah, somebody just needs to remember that, yeah, like you can't help the unhelpable. So somebody definitely is voluntarily removing their own mask out here. So somebody wants to know, you know, yeah, what somebody has to, they want to hear what somebody has to say. But I feel like somebody just needs to be aware, because, yeah, they're just trying to figure out some stuff. Trying to figure out, you know, yeah, what somebody got going on in their life. It's giving me, yeah, like a past person or some past people. So somebody just needs to be aware. We got caught up in a bad romance. So somebody, you know, could have gotten caught up in a bad romance. It could have something to do with family incest. But whoever this message is for, just know that, yeah, you definitely, yeah, are protected by your ancestors out here. You're definitely being protected by your ancestors from getting caught up in a bad romance. Or, yeah, it goes back to, yeah, you know, like somebody, you know, got out before, you know, something could take place. Somebody dodged a bullet. So whoever this is, yeah, nothing is going right for whoever this is. Yeah, whoever this is, they're mentally unstable. So I feel like somebody just needs to be aware. It's something about, yeah, people, you know, multiple plans fail when it comes to, you know, like, yeah, like people wanting somebody to be mentally unstable out here. So they definitely, yeah, were trying to do stuff to cause somebody to be mentally unstable, you know, yeah, so that somebody would suffer. But whoever this message is for, you need to know that, yeah, your ancestors are getting you prepared for something special. And so, yeah, you're being told to continue to find joy in the journey. So, as I always say, y'all, keep your head held high and your middle finger higher, and everything's going to turn out in your favor. With that being said, y'all, that's been your message. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I'll talk to you soon.